Looks like I'm gonna have to find a source of plant protein quickly to get me some food. Ah! That's not good. All right, welcome back everybody to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing Empyrion Galactic Survival Vanilla. And I'm loving my little hoverport here. It just, the wooden textures just fit really well with everything. Oh, I'm loving my house. So I just went through the little tutorial. You guys saw me click through those. You can pause on the screens if you need to read them. I'm not going to be using pretty much anything they said. I'm going to be building my thing completely from scratch, and I'm going to start with everything on it except for the containers and the small constructor. Now for that, what I'm going to need some just regular steel plates. Regular steel. Now I could do hardened steel, but that uses more CPU. So I'm just going to do a bunch of steel blocks. I'm just going to have it start cranking out as many as it can make for us to start with. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to pop the starter down right here. And it should fall in just a second to ground. Let's see what we've got here. If it doesn't fall, then bam, there we go. Oh, it fell. That's unfortunate. Now I've got a block underneath there, which we'll deal with that. But that's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be interesting now that there's a block under there. Anyway, let's go ahead. We're gonna symmetry plane this like so, and we're gonna start off by deciding which cockpit I want to use. Now, normally my go-to cockpit is this one here. And normally I utilize it because it's the smallest profile cockpit. This is another one that I enjoy. You'll notice this is a 4x2x3. This is a 5x or a 6x2x3. So this has a longer cockpit profile. And I usually prefer smaller cockpits, but I think this time I'm going to utilize one of the bigger cockpits. I could use this one, but I prefer using this for more like small vessel sort of. I think I'm going to use this one because it gives a decent amount of angle, got angles on it that are useful. So I'm going to put that down right here on the ground. Now there's one block underneath it, and this is actually going to come out and then go back under. So when this elevates, we'll already have a block under there for it to rest on. The first thing I'm going to do, all right, I've got 2 headlights. I think what I want to do, I'll put them here. like so. And then I'm going to have this harvester, which will be just below this level. So this level here, I'm going to go ahead and just do that to finish off the front of the cockpit. Now I'm going to do the same to these sides here. And let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, there that goes popping up. So what I'm going to want to do is I want 2 of these down 1. All right. Tell you what, let's go ahead. We're going to just pull that off. Okay. And we're going to build it right now as if it were going to be on this level. So we're just going to pop that there and that there. Okay. Let's go ahead and put those there. And I'm going to rearrange all of those. But let's get it elevated first. Then I can worry about rearranging those. Put some of these in here. Ooh, that's what it did not make. It didn't make the generators or fuel tanks. I thought it might have forgotten something. Let's see what it does have. Do we have enough stuff to make it now? No. I'm guessing it's iron that I'm missing. Steel plates. Yeah. Steel plates. I'm gonna need steel plates for the motor. So let's just go ahead. I'm gonna put all this stuff back in here. Item type, that's kind of important. Okay, it is raining, ick. But I need to go get some iron. I'm still not wanting to go and mine those deposits just yet. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably head down to here and see what this biome is. And see if there's any iron there. It looks like it might be some sort of mountainous area, but it's a circular biome, which usually indicates that it's what they call a biome stamp, which is what they used for the starter biomes. And you'll notice this one is also sort of a circle. So I'm going to head out this way. I'm going to gather up all the iron that I see as I come out this way. And we're going to see what that big old hunk of circle thing there is. All right, well, over here, there is a resource that I found on the way over here. I'm just going to head over there and see if... Out of my way, veggie. See if I can uncover what it is. It's right on the edge of this biome that I wanted to come take a look at anyway. Copper deposit, okay. There's another... thing out that way. Okay, that's not something I want to deal with at the moment. Before I go to that one, I'm going to want to take a look at this one and see what's up with all that. Oh, it's a butterfly. Okay, it says forest biome. So it could just be a mountainous deformation with the forest biome. It could just be a naturally occurring terrain deformation, but it's odd that it's in a big old circle like that. The center of which is over here. Right around here. That's interesting. It's just a mountainous forest deformation. There's no iron in the forest. Alright, well, I guess if that's all this is a giant mountain in the forest, then I should probably head out this way and see, because this probably reconnects back up that way, and see if I can find any iron along that way. I'm gonna go see if I can get some iron from anywhere, really, and then I'll be back. Alright, well, I was coming past this way, and I discovered a font of knowledge. I really was just trying to come around here, and it just happened to be there. I didn't even ping it on my detector. I think... yeah, my best bet's to come back up here through this swamp area. It's really, really swampy. God, I haven't found any iron nodes yet. And really... I mean, steel plates are some of the big things that I'm gonna need, but I also need iron to make other, like iron ingots to make other things. I may have to just harvest that iron deposit. We'll see. I'll keep on going through here, and I'll be back once I get back to the base, whether I found iron or not. Alright, so I found this little area over here. Hello, butterfly. I found this little area over here. It does have some iron. And I think this has, it'll have a lot more underneath these giant rocks. Because I found a place like this before in the Meadows area, and when I pulled up the rocks, there were iron nodes underneath them, and it called it something like a iron resource something. There it goes. Iron ore clusters. And so this is the second one of these that I've found. I actually found a copper ore cluster somewhere, but I didn't actually salvage, or I didn't actually mine those. So let's see if these have some under them. And it's probably just a random, you know, spawn thing where they spawn underneath each other because these are so big. But like if I take this one out, it may as well. It's a really big one. It doesn't look like it. I think there's just dirt under here. Yeah, rather than ore. So, but I did get a little bit of iron. I got 17 iron. That's not bad. Okay. So that's all that I can pick up, all that I can carry. It's a lot of crushed stone. Okay. That's fine. If I run across more iron, I'll just drop the stone. I'm right here next to this plantation. So, I guess it's time to head back to the starter base, which I can rename now. This another clusters biome? No, it's just hills. But I guess I can rename the starter base to is that iron? That is iron. Okay, let's drop that. Iron ore clusters. Very nice. Hello. All right, let's see if we can do this the cheeky way. Uh-oh. Be another one on the ground around here somewhere. Okay. Raptors go bye-bye. Here. Where are you at? I heard you. Oh. You were waiting for me to come to this, weren't you? And there's at least another raptor out here somewhere. That's too bad I'm not within Talon territory. Alright, let's see. I don't see the dead raptor anywhere. You know I've already looted. Where? I got you. Oh, no, there's several of them. Alright, let's head back to base. I got plenty of iron now. Do I have any plant protein? I do. If I see any more iron, I'll just mark it on my map. All right. Back over here. I might want to put a couple of sentries out just in case we accidentally lure raptors over here. But for now, I'm not too worried about that. We got 43 iron from all that. That's really nice. So now I can make fuel tank and generator. Let's make 2 if we can. We can put these in here and cook up these steaks. I guess my idea of rearranging the kitchen's gone out the window now that I've got this here. That's fine. It'd be if I could find like this shape in a double one of these, then I would probably have it there and have the exit here. And then I could put the fridge here and I'd have the exit right here instead. But for now, I guess the exit from the kitchen is fine. It gives us a nice little place where we know that we can come right in and we'll have food. So, okay. Now that we have one of these, is it making the other? It is. It just started making the other. Okay. And we should still have enough stuff to make the other thing. That's good. That's very good. I think I'm going to want to put these generators on the sides here. I don't know if I want them here or here. Probably going to want them here and on the other side. Like that. Generator. That. And then the fuel tanks. Wi-Fi, fuel tank 1, fuel tank 2 should be popping out any second. There we go. Okay. So the fuel tanks are going to go here. The Wi-Fi is going to go down there. Steel blocks. Do we have any type of fuel at the moment? We can make biofuel down here. Let's get you making some. We do already have a little bit up in there. All right. So now we can do this and that. That'll go there. These will go. Wanted them. If I put these here. then I'm going to have to redo that and that. That means these are going to be that. All right, so we're going to take that up. And we are going to put it here. Then we're going to pull this up. And we are going to put it there. Then we're going to pull that up. And we are going to place it there. Then these are gonna go there. Now these don't have the height that these do, but when we get down low, they will help with the rear. Now I might want to grab a couple of these, but for now, you see, this is throwing the whole thing off because I wanted this to go like that and then angled here. Now I'll have to do it back like that. I see, this is all just, maybe, what if I used this instead? Did it like that, huh? That look any better? Not really. Although, if I took these off and did that, and that, no, I want that. That's a bit better. Okay. Then back here, with this, I'm going to want this. That right? That's not right. This. That's what I want. I want that here. And there. And then this along here. And then here we can use this and that. And then that. Okay. Now, underneath, we've got plenty of room for the storage things so that on top we can put the things we need to access. Oh, you didn't make the landing pads up. Just make 2 more of those. That'll definitely help. I don't need these at the moment, but might as well go ahead and make them. So detector, fridge. I've got this extra fridge here now. What are your CPU? Your CPU is not doing too bad. Put this here, protect it, and then cover it up. And then this can go here. Oh, I've got this clone chamber I need to put in for the cabin as well. All right, let's go ahead and we'll call this KnowItAllDM's cabin, because it's my cabin. And we're at 90% now, which is great. Let's go ahead and just group everything. We should have the 3 of these now. I'm gonna put 1 there, and then the others are going to go there. Now, right along the middle here, I'm probably going to want solid blocks, because these are going to go on the sides. How much is that? 2,000. You don't have 2,000 to spare, do you? Not at the moment. So I'm not gonna be able to put the constructor on, but I should be able to put these on. All right, the ore wood. Go ahead and land. All right, the ore wood container. I can put see. If I put them on one side here, one on the other side over there, and then connect up through there, that'll work. So let's do that. So there and there. We have this so you can sort of open it from these sides. I think right here's where I'm going to want to put the constructor itself. So let's get the CPU as close as we can. All right. So if will I be able to put all of these? Okay, what are we at now? Oh yeah, I should be able to put the rest of them just fine. Okay. That's not going to be... I don't know what I'm going to put up here. Maybe the oxygen tanks. Do I have 2 oxygen tanks? Yeah. And I'm going to put these this direction so you can see what they are. And I might put a ramp that covers the generator and oxygen tank. Okay. Now, I don't have all the things that I want for these, but should be able to this, that, solid block. I don't know what shape's gonna be there. Let me get some iron. We're getting close, but that's good. Also, I'm going to need to unlock ramps. I'm going to need 2 ramps. That being said, let me go ahead and unlock shutter doors. And see if I can get 6 of those. Alright, so steel plates. I know that this can go here, and then this can go there. Okay. If I put this here, that won't, this doesn't have those shapes, does it? No. Then I'll need to put this there. Then I can actually, if I wanted to, cover this up partially and have that be the constructor. That so I can access those. Okay. Yep, it must have run out of electronics. So, copper. Very nice. Well, that's okay. We will be getting more soon. I can go ahead and I'll just put these here. I may or may not even cover that. Okay. Now we come to color. My standard colorations are either blue and white or red and black. I think I'm going to go with blue and white because that's something that I generally stick with. I think what I'm going to do this time, it's going to be mostly white with blue highlights, which I tend to do a lot for my ARV line, the Advanced Reconnaissance Vanguard line, which means it'll work in line with that because if I spawn something in along with the ARV line, I'm gonna definitely want them to mesh. So didn't make the it didn't make the thrusters either that I wanted. I can worry about those later. And I'll find a place to put those later. So now... whole blocks are that color. And I'm going to need to put some things on top of here. Ah! Okay. Let's raise you up a little bit. Okay. And then these. Actually, I'm gonna need something with these. That'll work. Let me do this first. Okay. And then there we go. Fortunately, we can't change the color of these anymore. It used to be blue, but now it's all white, which is but that's okay. And then yeah, this back here will also actually let me do that here. Really, let me do this. And then I will oh yeah, I've got 2 more of those. I wanted those back here. Yeah, let's put them here and here. Okay. Now, we've got 10 extras of these. Each controller is a little over 3,000. I've got this whole line down the center that I can fill with blocks. But I don't need to right now. So I may end up putting the generators down there and then expanding these out that way. Okay. Actually, that is the blue line underneath, isn't it? Right here. So we'll keep that, but we'll blue it. And then in the front here, let's do that. And then this. Nah, that doesn't fit quite right. That'll work, and then we can just keep that white. Blue stripe that way. Very nice. Okay. So that means these are going to be blue. On here. Inside that, I definitely want that. Oof. That doesn't work. Eesh. Let's do this. That way and that way. Okay. That'll work. And then we'll make this a brighter blue. Okay. That ought to work. Come on. And white, white. Okay. Your CPU is just under 5,000 right now. I can put CPU extenders on the interior of that. What we need is cobalt, and then we'll be able to get the CPU extender and the front doors. I don't know if I'll need RCSs. We will see. But for now, I think it's time to go to sleep. 87%. Yeah, well, we got almost 2 hours. So we can sleep. It'll be day. We should be close to 100%. Okay. So now we can actually go out and start getting resources in earnest. So looking at our reputation, we are friendly with Talon. Minoran territory doesn't give us any reputation hit if friendly or better. So we are friendly. We're going to be friendly. So let's see. It does not turn very well at all. So the torque provided by the graviton, or the thruster things, isn't going to be enough. So we are definitely going to need a couple of RCSs. So let's see. Can I make more than one? That's the question. No, not at the moment. So, where'd it go? Oh, it's still making it. Okay. So we can add one RCS to it. All right, I'm going to add it up in the front-ish. I don't think it matters where the RCSs go, but I wanted to put it up front because all the others are in the back. That's a lot better. I may add a second one eventually. Let's back up. All right. So now what we want is these 3 nearby deposits. Copper, iron, and silicon. Copper is the main thing we're missing right now. So I should be able what is, can't remember. It's been so long since I've used controls. Because I thought it was okay. It's left shift click now. Go. Let's look at this. Oh yeah, that should be plenty. Back up, out. I really just want to hit the top level of it. Alright, so it's ended the drill mode. Got it back into it. Alright. So now we should be able to get all this. Oh yeah. It just said no free storage capacity because I was in it. Let's see, did it drop anything? It should just be stone. Because I wasn't really gathering any ore at the time. Alright, we've got 3 minutes left. That should be enough to get rest of this and get back to base. At 16 minutes. Leave this deposit is empty. Just get out and connect to this. Last little bit. Didn't even have any ore in it, which is fine. All right. Time to get out of here. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm talking about. We are heavy. Yeah, we definitely need to get those other thrusters online. Okay. Let's just sit her down right here. Look at all that. 500. Oh, yeah. Output. A little extra fuel in here. Now that's what I'm talking about. So, what do we have now? We got enough stuff to make everything except the CPU extender. And hold up. Large and advanced. Armored automatic. Oh, because that and that. Okay. So we've got the armored automatic doors that we're missing the cobalt for, and the CPU extender that we're missing the cobalt for. So I think I need to go and really try to find some cobalt. Now that I have a hover vessel, I can do that a lot more efficiently. Now I know there's not going to be cobalt deposits, but there may be cobalt resource rocks. And now that we have this detector, we can actually come out this way and detect a lot more things. We've got this tower out here that we're not going to look at yet. The first thing I want to go look at is this obelisk. Then we'll come over here and take a look at all this. And ruins, towers. All right. Now, we may not be the fastest right now. Let me take a quick look at this. We're just under 500 less. The thrusters, what do these use CPU-wise? 88, I should be able to put a couple of those on here. I could even put one of those on here. And it doesn't look like those need any special things. So let me head back to the starter base, get some thrusters on this thing, and then we'll see what it can really do. All right, we have our hover vessel. Now, it doesn't have a whole lot of stopping power, but it can take off. So, oh, now I don't have the back fully put on because my CPU is just under 5,000. So we're hoping to be able to find some cobalt, even just a little bit. 5 ores will be all we need to find. And honestly, I don't know what cobalt looks like in ore form. Like in the rock ore form since they changed it. But I'm thinking we might be able to find some in the meadows over here. Ooh, that's a big yellowish rock. What kind of rock is that? It's a desert rock of some sort. Just a regular rock. Yeah, regular rock. Big rock. The huge rock and doesn't have a whole lot of hit points for a huge rock. Let's see what happens if we take it down, if there's anything interesting hiding underneath it. I could use some food. Really should have eaten before I left the cabin. Okay, so we've got that. Let's do that. Also, that. And just some carbon underneath it. Alright, if there will be cobalt anywhere, it'll probably be in the mountainous areas. If the mountains are mountains. It does say mountains. There's iron up here, that's for sure. Iron brain fungus. More iron. Lots of iron up here. Well, I know where to go for iron if I run out of iron deposits. That's for sure. Well, I'm not sure where else cobalt could be found. Carbon activator. What is an activator? Okay, it looks like it's just a thing made out of I can damage it. don't think this will give me any cobalt, but it'll give me sathium plates and Xenu substrate. Okay, maybe not sathium plates, just Xenu substrate and then that when it collapses. Well, that's interesting to note that they collapse like that. Okay. There's a whole thing of iron over here. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to go into some of the mining site places like these, the obelisks and whatnot, in order to find cobalt. Because, you know, and salvage it by taking apart things. I don't know. Iron deposit. Plantation. Another resource over here. Carbon. Well, if we are going to need to... Ooh, supply depot. Okay. Now this, I believe, is one such thing that may or may not have something I could use. What kind of ruin is this? Nobody really knows anymore. Many years ago, some researchers were here. However, there was an incident, and then since then, the ruin is in danger of collapse. It's a pity because one of the other exclusive Akua berry wine, one or the other exclusive Akua berry wine could be stored there excellently. If you dare go in there and find me some, it shall not be to your detriment. Okay, well let's... I need food. Alright, I'm gonna have to go grab some food stuff real quick. There should be plant protein not too far away. Maybe. Over in this area, perhaps. Or perhaps not. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to find a source of plant protein quickly to get me some food. Ah! That's not good. Where'd my bike go? I mean, I found a source of plant protein. At least that's something, right? Grab this while we're in here. There's my bike. Well, that is not what it... Ooh, hello. That's a nice find. Gold! We have found gold in deep water. So apparently deep water has gold in it. That is really good to know. Are there any more in the area? Yes, there is. Oxygen low, yeah, I know. Come up and we're gonna have to find our way back up there. Eesh. Probably swimming this direction. Looks like it might yield us some a good place to make landfall. I didn't even see that cliff coming. I'm gonna go see if I can find some better food stuff, and I'll be back once I'm back over at that ruin place. Alright, I got out of the water. I found some whatchamacallums, plant proteins, and I found some vegetables because it brought me out in the swamp. So now I have some food. Let's go ahead and do a movement systems key. And then hover engine. We'll start with these. And then these. That means they should all be off. Oh, let me do the RCS as well. Movement systems. Okay, so now I should be able to access the fridge. Put all that in there. I've got some gold, which I got a good amount of. I got a good amount of pentaxid as well. I found some 7 pentaxid. Pentaxid is not nearly as rare as I thought it would be. I got some decent food going on here. Go ahead and get this. And one more ought to get me close. Okay. Now, I want to see these data pad things. I didn't even know these existed. We had talked to the Talon about what kind of facility this was. They could not give us any answers. So we blasted and buried entrance free and climbed down there. Maybe the explosives were not such a good idea. One should move very carefully here. Okay. Well, I think we're going to go down into this in the next episode. So, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button for us. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.